Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaylee June and I'm a fashion and beauty photographer based in Australia. But recently I have created this YouTube channel to talk about all things creative content, business, freelance related, anything to do with a freelance business I love talking about. So make sure you subscribe if you like this kind of content and if you want to see more. Anyway, today we are going to get into a video that talks about 20 different Instagram story ideas because I really wanted to get some ideas out there for those of you that are struggling with Instagram, particularly Instagram stories, because this is something that I need to get on top of using more and more because Instagram stories is so imperative to you building and growing your Instagram. And stories can be sometimes a hard thing because they're so quick, because they do require a little bit more thought, I guess, in what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. I thought these ideas might help you guys out. So we're going to go through 20 different Instagram story ideas today, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So my first Instagram story idea is to do a work in progress. Now keep in mind this video is really directed towards creatives and creative businesses out there. So when you're thinking about a work in progress, anything that you're creating or that you're working on currently, just post something on your stories that showcases that and showcases a work in progress and what you're currently working on. It's something that's always interesting, that's something that I personally find interesting when I'm looking at other people's stories. I love seeing what they're currently working on. So I think that it's a really good way to grab people's attention and to get them to want to see more. Number 2 is behind the scenes. Now I think this is a pretty popular one for most of us as creatives. We like to post a little bit of behind the scenes from time to time. And it's something that a lot of people like to see. Along with work in progress, behind the scenes could be anything. Behind the scenes of your workspace, behind the scenes of a shoot day if you're a photographer, or potentially retouching if you do that sort of thing, or digital drawing, whatever you're kind of doing in your day. Do some behind the scenes to showcase your workspace and to show how you work on a day-to-day basis. Number 3 is pretty closely related to behind the scenes, but I feel that it's more generalized. And number 3 is daily life. Now, don't be afraid to show little snippets of your daily life here and there. It can be really anything. You might be traveling somewhere exciting. You might be going to a restaurant that you really like. It might be something pretty unrelated from what you're doing in terms of your creative business, but that's okay because a lot of people like to see that daily life aspect in stories. That's what Instagram stories are kind of for as well. It can be a little bit more casual because they are so quick. They do drop off after 24 hours. You can kind of be a little bit more creatively free with that rather than just your Instagram posts on your feed. So definitely keep that in mind. If you're struggling to think of something to do for an Instagram story, daily life is always a really easy no-brainer. Number 4 is to ask a question or answer questions. And I love doing this. I love doing this in conjunction with one of the other ideas that I'm about to give you. But I really like finding out what my audience wants to see on my Instagram, on my YouTube channel, or potentially answering questions that people have. It's a really good way to get that engagement up on Instagram, and it's a really good thing for the Instagram algorithm as well because it really does prioritize people who are using those features on Instagram and on Instagram stories. Any stickers that you can kind of use like questions and polls, that's going to really help you build your engagement, and in turn it's going to push your Instagram stories a bit higher because the algorithm really does like that. Number 5 is showing some of your new work or your new posts. So I like to share sometimes my new post, my most recent post on Instagram that's gone up. I also like to put that on my stories, and the reason that I do this is because not everyone will see my Instagram feed and will see the things that are coming up on my Instagram feed. So it's a really good way to transfer and cross-market by using stories in that way and to post and share your new work or your new post from Instagram. The next tip is one of my favorites as well, and it is hosting a poll. So I really like doing this too. I love doing it because it really brings that engagement factor once again to my Instagram. I get to really communicate with people on Instagram and see what they think on certain topics, and it's really invaluable. It's great market research to use as part of your Instagram marketing and finding out what is going to work for your business. So I definitely recommend hosting a poll from time to time to really get people's opinions on things. The next idea is use it for cross-marketing. So it might be something that you shared to YouTube or Pinterest or somewhere else on the web. It doesn't have to always be from Instagram. Cross-marketing is a great way to help tie in all of your different platforms that you're using online to market your business. So if you've posted something, say on Twitter, or you've posted something on YouTube, make sure to share it into Instagram stories next time. And hopefully you'll get some of that audience transfer as well from Instagram over to your other platforms. But once again, it's still getting people engaged with what you're doing, and it's still giving you another idea of what to post on Instagram stories. The next idea is talking about a current topic. So this can be you talking about anything that's currently on your mind, your thoughts. maybe there's a rant that you want to do, that you want to sort of talk about and you really want to just get it off your chest, this is a perfect place to do it in Instagram stories, because like I said, it'll be gone 24 hours later. So if it's a really long rant, then you won't have to see it and people won't have to see it again. But it's a really good way to show that personable side of yourself and show that you are actually human there and you're giving your thoughts to your followers. It's a really good way to get people engaged as well. The next idea for Instagram stories is to share a testimonial. Now, this is a big one for creative businesses out there. You might be a makeup artist, you might be a photographer, you might be a designer. If you've had a client or someone that's paid for your work and they're really happy with the end result, get them to do a testimonial and make sure you share it on Instagram stories. This is a great way to get people's reviews about your work out there and really start to reach out to potential clients with these kinds of testimonials. You can actually save them into your story highlights as well, which is a really good idea for a lot of creative businesses out there that might want to keep those testimonials on hand for other people to see on Instagram at any time. But definitely a good way to go if you are starting a creative business or a freelance business and you need some more marketing around your reviews and a place to put them. This is a good way to do so. The next idea is tutorials. So this is a really big one for makeup artists out there. They tend to do a lot of makeup tutorials via IGTV and via stories. So this is a really good time and chance if you're a creative and you've got something to teach someone, make sure you do tutorials on Instagram stories because it's a really, really big business out there. I think that it's a great way to share little clips of easy, quick tutorials that people can learn from and something that's a little bit different to what we've already spoken about today. So just like giving back a little bit and sharing with your audience how to do some of the things that you've been doing that they might be really interested in. The next idea is posting a motivational quote. Now, I think this is one that a lot of us tend to do. Admittedly, I don't do it as much as probably what I should because I see some quotes sometimes and I'm like, yeah, that's great. And it's a great way of just getting people's mood up. Sometimes if you find a really good quote, I have to say when I've seen in other Instagram stories that other creatives have done or other people have done, it just kind of gets my mood up. It gets me motivated. So don't be afraid to post a really good quote that you've seen. It's another really great idea for Instagram stories. The next idea is a throwback. So obviously you've all probably heard of Throwback Thursday, and obviously that became a very big trend, but post a throwback whenever you feel like it. And that's a really easy thing that you don't have to think about too much with putting on your Instagram stories. Just think of one post that you can throw back to every week. Do it once a week. And then that's kind of like one day you've at least got one story idea there. The next idea is having a feature or featuring someone else's work or another post on Instagram. This is also a really great way, not only to make friends with other people and create relationships online, but it can help grab some of the inspiration that you feel for other people's work and share it with your audience members. And that's a really nice thing too. So I think there's nothing wrong with doing a feature. I think that's a really nice gesture to do and something that a lot of people love to see. Then the next one is a giveaway or hosting a giveaway, and you can do this via Instagram stories. This is something that maybe not a lot of beginners may necessarily want to do, but I think as you go along in your business, giveaways could be a really cool story idea because it does grab engagement. It gets people commenting, it gets people visiting your Instagram account. So it's really something to help build your brand up if you ever consider doing a giveaway, and it's another idea for an Instagram story. The next idea is a before and after. Now, before and afters are really great for creatives like photographers or makeup artists because you can really have a solid before and then an after results. So I think they're really great to share. I've found in my experience that people always love before and afters. They love to see before and afters of retouching as well. So if you're a creative that can do that kind of thing with your work, definitely recommend doing so. The next idea is either a product review or unboxing. And I think that this is something that's very popular on YouTube, but I don't think it's something that should be ever dismissed for Instagram because people love to see quick videos these days. We're all very busy people, and especially when you're running your own business. And I think that it's something that's really interesting, especially if there's a lot of creatives out there that you have in your audience that are interested in certain products that you might have or you've recently bought. Maybe next time you do buy a new product, do an unboxing or do a product review on your Instagram stories, and that will hopefully get a little bit more attention there as well. The next idea for Instagram stories is updating or doing a video on what's in your kit. So if you do buy some new things, maybe just post on your stories as to what you bought and why you bought it. And if you've never done like a what's in my kit video, or people don't really know what you use or the tools that you use in your business, it's a really good idea to do this because you might often get questions from people, especially on Instagram and especially on YouTube, I've found. This is a really cute idea to do for Instagram stories, and you can always save it to your story highlights as well. for later, so people won't continue hopefully asking you the same questions about what's in your kit. But it's a really nice idea as well. The next idea is quick tips. Now, I love the idea of quick tips as opposed to a tutorial, which is maybe a series of stories, and you can really do them about anything, about any topic that kind of revolves around your business. Quick tips are great. As I said, we're all very busy people and we're all kind of in a very fast-paced world, especially when we're working on our own businesses. So I love seeing quick tips and quick educational content like that. The next idea is having a wish list or posting wish list items. And I say this because it can create a little bit of engagement between you and your audience. I think people that might be interested in the same products that you are can tend to comment, or they'll tend to DM you about it. And it's just another way to bring up conversation, I guess, through Instagram stories, and to hopefully help push your stories a little bit more to the top with engagement. And then my last idea for Instagram stories is kind of like another thing in itself, but I will say I think that everyone in their own creative businesses should go live, because going live will really help with the algorithm on Instagram. Once again, it's going to really push a lot of your content to the top, and it's going to be really engaging. It's going to really push your engagement up because it is something where you're seeing live viewers, you're directly communicating with people live. It's a great thing to do. Not only does it build relationships between you and your audience, it also helps with the engagement and algorithm factors. So make sure that you do go live from time to time. I know it can be a scary thing, but it's also a really good thing. I think it really does show that personal side to yourself as well, and shows that there's a human there, and that you have your own thoughts and opinions, and you're kind of coming out from behind the screen a little bit more. Okay guys, so that is my 20 ideas for Instagram stories. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and if you have any other ideas for Instagram stories, feel free to put them in the comments section below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel already, make sure that you do, because I'll be doing a lot more videos in future on Instagram here and social media. Please let me know if you do have any requests, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!